Today we're sitting outside, very nice beautiful spring day in April. Today we are going to start the pond series. Now don't get crazy, it's not going to be a big project where you dig up the backyard or anything. We're talking about a very small patio mini pond such as this. Alright? So it's going to be a simple project where you can probably do this in one day, or start it in one day, add some stuff later. You know, it's a nice project for finally turning spring. You know, the weather's starting to turn nice and everything, and something outdoors. You want to be outdoors, enjoying the sunshine, and doing something for your patio. You know, you want somewhere to hang out and entertain people in the evenings, and before it gets too hot. And we're going to start the pond series. So what we're going to set up today is I got this pond here. This let me show you. So I got this pond shell, I guess, at Lowe's the other day. It was it says it's a 20-gallon, but it looks a lot bigger than 20 gallons. It's probably a lot bigger than a 20-gallon aquarium, but it's fairly big. I mean, it's I don't know if you can tell. I'll put a chair by it for perspective. So you know, there's the pond, there's the chair. So I mean, it's not too big, not too small for outdoors. Something you can work with easily. What you will need is a outlet close by and a little bit of sunshine. Real nice day today. So it's not too late to start the pond, depending on what part of the country you're in. Dallas, Texas. It's perfect time. I mean, it's probably maybe 70, 75 right now, and feeling real good. So let's do this. So I got this, like I said, I got the shell at Lowe's. I've looked online, and I can't really give you a link for that. The links that the pond liners that I found at Amazon would take a month to get here, so I just went to Lowe's. So you can go to your big box if you got Lowe's, Home Depot. I'm sure those guys have that, but I got this at Lowe's. It was $20 at the in the garden center, and got the pump too. But don't buy the pump. I'll put because it cost me 70 or 65 or 70 bucks, but you can get the whole kit, and I'll show you that for under 100. So I got the kit separately. Got the nozzle kit to make the cool fountain, and I've got the filter, the pond filter box. So all this comes in a kit, and I'll go ahead and put a link up here somewhere. tropicalfishguide.com/pond kit. And it'll have the pump, the filter, and all the nozzles and stuff like that. But got me some rocks in here. You can go out and get you some rocks. The aquarium store, rock store, hardware store, outside the creek, lake, whatever is legal for you. I picked these up at a local lake. As a matter of fact, I got some ones with the algae on there, some rocks with the algae, just so that it can get the bacteria starting to build up. You know, so I filled it up with water, put the dechlorinator in there, let it run for a day or two, and then now we are going to put the pump into the filter box. And I need I'll get a towel and we'll get started. Alright, so we're going to unplug the filter, the pump, and this is it seems like it's a big pump for this, but just fine. Alright, so this is the, oops, it's a 330, DP 330, and it comes in the kit. I put it together. All it is a screen there, the filter screen, and a couple of nozzles that you attach to it, and I'll show you that. So it came with this piece. And this piece. So you just, so pond comes like this, and you just put this screen so that the big debris doesn't get caught up in here, but it's going to go into the filter box anyway, but we'll put it in there anyway. Okay. And then you take this, and this is the rate controller, the flow control, high or low. So you want to put that right there. But you don't want to put it there yet because we are going, yeah, you do. So you want to put that there. And if we have to take that off here in a second to put on the nozzles, we'll do that. But the main thing is to get the most important piece is the filter box, because we want to be able to filter the water and build the beneficial bacteria. Okay, and I will unwrap this. Alright, so unwrapped, it looks like this. We'll go ahead and open it up. Read the instructions. Yep. So basically what it has is a set of bio balls. These are, this is basically to use as surface area to grow the biological filtration. All that means is that it grows bacteria that you need for the fish to live. This is the sponge material, which also does two things. It filters out the mechanical stuff like the leaves and grass and stuff that gets in here, fish poop. It also acts as biological media because it's very porous. And then the third stage is the coarse material, to where this job is to filter out the big pieces. So what we want to do is take this pump. Okay, first we want to take the stuff out. Okay, know where this notch is here, because that's where the cables will run. So you put the pump in there. The cable goes underneath this little latch here. Goes underneath this latch, or this notch here, through the hole. I'm going to do that with both hands. There we go. So cable goes through here so that the filter box will be able to close. Okay, so you put in the pump, depending on how big your pump is. Put it in this way or this way, but what you want to do is you want to make sure that it sits flat and that the nozzle comes out into the center, because that's where the holes are in the filter. So you can play around with it, and for me, because I have this. I need to really cut that off. And for me, since this cord is a little short, I am going to, and probably for you too if you get the same kit, I'm going to put the pump this way. So that it sits very flat and the center and the nozzle is pointed at the center. Okay, so I have to unscrew this. I unscrewed this earlier so that I can put in the so that the filter pads will fit in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the dial balls near the filter, near the intake. Make sure that you put them all in because they can hide from you. I think I got them all. Yep. Then next you put in the coarse sponge. And make sure that it's in the hole, goes through the hole. The fine sponge, sorry. Put in the fine sponge. And then you put in the coarse sponge. And that is your filter setup. You want to open up your nozzle kit. Your kit will probably be in your main kit. Different types of nozzles here. Oh, you also have a flow rate here. This is actually a diverter valve. What this does is it allows you to divert the water to a different tube, but we don't need that, I don't believe. Here's a different nozzle. Let's see here. These are the extension tubes. Depending on the size of your pond, you want to use those. Here's another nozzle. And here's another nozzle. So four nozzles we can choose from, it looks like. This looks like, oh yeah, 4. If I read the package. So that's the water spray, the foam jet, the water belt, and the trumpet. Let's see how each of those look. Okay, so first we are going to, I think we are going to close this. Yep, we're going to close this and snap that into place. Make sure that it closes tightly and that the nozzle is pointed straight up, or else you'll have to get back in here and redo it. So hopefully I did it right. Let's get a, let's see here, what are we gonna do? We are going to get a connector. Is this what they call it? The connector? Adapter. Okay, so this here needs to be adapted to this, looks like. Well, you're going to choose this one. There's this one too. I think it's just 2 different sizes connectors. So pick which one is right for you. Let's see here. So you'll see this has a flat. So these both are used, I believe. Okay, and then this is used. So either one of these is used depending on the size of the pump outlet. So let's see here. Let's try one. Let's try one. That would fit, yes. And this is not a thread, so that's not going to fit anywhere in here. Okay, so we are going to say this one, because there's a thread there, no thread there, so we're going to say that the tube will fit there. So let's thread this on. Yes, we are correct. Okay, now, and we'll probably have to open this up again to control the flow rate, but we're just going to see if we can get this working. So now this one goes in here. Yep. And then maybe, well, I might have to take that apart again. Okay, so this will go on here. And then this will go on here. And then, look at that, it's coming together. Look at that. And then we will pick our nozzle type. Let's try the water spray, this on this one. So put that on top. Set this into the pond. This is fun, isn't it? I'm gonna move these rocks around. This whole box goes in here. Alright. As it soaks in, let's put some rocks on top so it doesn't float off anywhere. Making sure not to cover the entire intake, because those screens, that screen is where the water comes in. So don't cover that whole thing. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Now, the moment of truth. And it looks like, you know what? It looks like we probably didn't even need that one, because if we wanted the water, and we'll try both ways. We'll try both ways. So we're gonna plug it in. And then we're gonna have to, whoa! Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust the float. Whoa! And then up. Whew! We know it works. Let's see here. Before we open this back up and adjust the flow, I guess you could have adjusted the flow first, but before we do that, we are going to try different nozzles. Let's try that. So I'm gonna pop that off. That was cool though. Now I'm gonna try this. This one is called the water bell. This one here, the water bell. Let's see what the water bell does. Whoa! Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to adjust that flow rate. I bet you there's a way to adjust it. Maybe I could have put it above. So I can adjust it easier. But hey, this is all part of the fun, right? So I'm going to before I put the top on, I'm going to, because I know that I will have to adjust the flow rate, I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put this in here without the top. You need to go in and see me. All right, let's see. Nikki, you want to go in? You're all dirty. All right, let's see here. So I'm gonna put that in here. I'm gonna adjust that flow rate down. I'm gonna put this top down, and I won't put the top on until I get the flow rate the way I want it. So I'm gonna put in this couple of these rocks here to balance this box here. There we go. Okay. Let's pretend that the top is on. Let's turn it on. The flow rate is all the way down, pretty much. Go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's some serious flow right there. Whoa. That was with that extender. I do not believe we need that extender for this small pond. This mini pond, this mini patio pond. So I'm going to take that off and see, because that's the lowest flow rate. That's all the way at 0. Okay. Yeah, that's good right there. Look at that. Okay, so that's without the extender. That's perfect. That's without any fountainhead. And I'm afraid that if I do put a fountainhead on there, that it'd be too strong. I mean, but that's fine right there. But let me try to do a fountainhead just to try. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna put that one in there. Well, that's pretty cool. Which one is that? Foam jet. Doesn't look like it's foaming any. You turn it.
going there. Oh shit, huh? I'm sure there's some kind of a thing that you turn or do for the foam jet to work. Oh, that's cool. Tad bit too powerful for this pond, so you're gonna have to buy a bigger pond for that one. Maybe the Lowe's has a bigger pond, but I just wanted to get a small pond or a smaller pump kit, maybe. Maybe look at that and not get the one I got. But I think that this will work fine for this one. If I can figure out how to work it. This one is the foam jet. Can't get the foam jet to work. The water bell was cool, but it was just too big. Let's see here, foam jet. Let's see if we need a foam jet to work. So the foam jet works with the water turned up. But I'm going to turn that back down because it's just too loud for me. Yeah, that's more calming and peaceful for me. So I'm going to leave that like that. That's good for me. I'm going to put the top on. We're good. If you wanted to use the other nozzles, I would probably suggest you get a smaller kit or a bigger pond, whichever you prefer. It's up to you guys. So that's how you set up the, well, I'm going to put the top on and get it all done. Turn this off. Unhook this. Unhook this right here. Alright, so playing with the nozzles and stuff, I actually pushed this screen down to where I could make, and it makes sense, I can adjust the nozzle, I can adjust the nozzle from the outside of the filter, which totally makes sense. So you can do it this way and adjust, which is great. And then you put that down there to stick the connector back on. Let's put some rocks on. Oh. And not covering up the screen, right? Not covering up the screen too much because we want water to flow, but we want it to look nice too. and be stable, especially in the wind in Texas.
All right, so
it's pretty straight there. Plug it in.
and there we go. There you have it. All right, now you hide the wires with some plants or something, which we will do. But for now, bam, there is the pond. All right, mini pond, mini patio pond. And of course, like I said, lesson learned, we can actually have the pressure on the outside so we can raise it or lower it. Okay, that's a little too loud for me, so I'm going to lower it. Lower the volume of the water. Cool. Alright. Awesome. So that's perfect for me there. That's how you do a mini patio pond under 200 bucks. Okay, so but we're gonna buy some plants, we're gonna buy some fish. We might actually go out to the creek and catch some fish, or maybe put my daughter's goldfish in there or something. But the idea is to have fish out here and hang out here in the patio while we're doing some grilling or something, and check out the fishing little pond. And we'll catch back up with you tomorrow when we add the fish. So, hope you guys saw that my trials and tribulations on creating my mini patio pond. Hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up. Learned a few lessons there. If you want to use this kit that I'm putting the link up here, you can use that particular fountainhead, or to use the other ones, they spray too much. Get a bigger pond from Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever you get your pond from. But this kit here, it's a fantastic kit. It works real well so far. We're going to do, like I said, do some plants and fish and stuff tomorrow, and catch back at you. So please give me a like. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I appreciate it. You guys rock. Like, comment, give me some comments on what you think we should be doing with this pond, a mini pond. I'll call it a pond. It's a mini above ground outdoor cool looking thing to look at for fish, right? You can spray it with the and you wanted to spray it before, but you can spray it with the spray paint that looks like cement or looks like a pot, so you can make it fancy and stuff. But for now, this is good for me. Give me your comments on what you think. Please give me a like. Thanks for watching, and happy fish keeping. Peace.